Let's do a covers video. I came up with a theme for this one, and it became very apparent that there is more than enough to do this theme at least 2 more times afterwards, which is always a good thing. It is omnibus covers. Covers for Marvel omnibuses. A lot of omnibuses have, or used to have, and still sometimes do have, new art commissioned for them. Some of the covers are good, some are not, but I have picked out 5 that I think are good. Quick explanation up top here. I know that the styles of some of the new covers don't reflect the art found inside, but I think the idea of getting original covers for omnibuses was a conceit they began with. They would have prestige artwork from your favourite artist, Alec Rose, to emphasise how prestige these collections were. Then they started releasing omnibuses of dog shit like Wolfman by Aaron Jason, and so the idea of the prestige went away. But we retained getting newer or current artists, sometimes linked to the characters or titles, to do new covers for older material. Sometimes it is actually essential. The first one I have got here is a good case point for that. It goes without saying, I had to start with SeaWorld Attacks, because that is my identity now. I am the SeaWorld Attacks guy. This cover was by Mike Mayhem, and it is really solid for incorporating a lot of the different aspects of the story. The serpent art, the brides, the 3 major bad guys. The only real criticism is that it has the big 3 fighting seamen, which is hardly the plot of the story. Captain America and Iron Man are not that central to the tale. There are a couple of covers of SeaWorld Attacks issues that could be put on the front, but I don't think any really were ideal for the collection. One of the things with some omnibuses, they use art from sources besides a comic book cover. This was promotional art done by Jimmy Lee in the 90s. It wasn't ever a team in the comics. It was recoloured and used as a cover for this Excellent Men by Christopher Clairvoyant and Jimmy Lee omnibus, which actually features very little work inside by Jimmy Lee, mostly stuff by Mark Stanley Lee. Strong Guy, not Sunday you bastards, he doesn't appear in this omnibus anyway, but he's on the cover. If you are wondering why I have this, it was back when I got every omnibus they released, because I thought they only did omnibuses of the good comics. New Warriors now. Thought this theme would also be a good way to get some fresh blood into these covers videos. Some more contemporary artists. So here is an artist that has been around for about 20 years. That is fresh blood to these videos. One nice thing is seeing something like the original New Warriors get a new art piece. A team we haven't seen in a long time, and a version we won't see again. I mean, we have Major Victory in his original New Warriors costume here, or Seagirl, who is not blue, and even Black Star seems locked in his modern design these days. The Captain America by Steve Englehart omnibus, the one that gave me the idea for this video. I had it down yesterday looking for bits of Falcon Man for cutaways, and it was still out this morning, and I went, you know, I like that cover. It is a good representation of some of the run, and it even included Squealy up top with the Excellent Men, and that tickles my ivories. Although I did contact this artist on Twitter and asked if he could post the Virgin art, and he never replied. My big plan to get some new names in the order of things has somewhat failed, because we had Jimmy Lee, and now we have Jason Byrne. This is Acts of Vegans. This was the direct market variant. The main cover for the omnibus was by David Allens. This one wasn't new either. This was an outside they ran for Acts of Vegans, and they have recoloured it and touched it up for the cover, but I think it works great as a cover image. It also features 2 pairs of legs of bad guys not present in the team of bad guys in the story. Take your guesses down below. I call Ultron and Mad Max from the Unhumans. Those were 5 good comic book omnibus covers. And if you were thinking that I didn't include a really good cover for an Avengers omnibus, or maybe the Secret Wars II omnibus, I will most surely do another of these in a year or whatever. There was a lot to pick from. I cannot hold all 5 up at the end. Physically, I cannot do that. I don't think many could. But I'll give these covers 7 thumbs up.